is up, man? This is your boy, Chuck Gaming, back at it again. Thank you for coming back. Xenoverse, man, my game of the year. I don't care. I haven't played any other game really. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, but nah, I'm just having so much fun with this game, man. Just want to take the time out and give you guys my updated opinion on this game and my final thoughts, cause it came out last week, and I've been literally playing this game every single day, any chance I get, and it's just been one of the best experiences I've had this year. So I just want to give my final thoughts on the game, my likes, my dislikes, pretty much stuff like that. Because I think me having two level 80 characters, I put in a lot of time in parallel quests and expert missions and online battles. I think I finally got an understanding of what everything this game has to offer. And I'm not gonna tell you whether to buy it or not, but to me, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, this game is a must. Now it does have some issues, and I will get to that later in the video. But first, I want to start off with just my overall impressions of the game, which is really it's so much to do in this game, man. Conton City is so amazing. I thought in the beta, the beta didn't really give you the full gist of the game, of course, because it's a beta, but from the story, which is probably like, I want to say a give and take 6-7 hours, depending on, your level and all that stuff and how you build your character. It could be longer, it could be shorter, if you die a lot, but to me, it took me about, especially the second time, it took me about like 7 hours because I just played it straight through. And I like the story. I do feel like it's a little bit easier than the first one. The first one, the story was low key brutal, in the sense where you had to really like not let your CPU teammate die, and if you did, then you failed the mission. My favorite, the most annoying mission, I want to say not my favorite, but was Beerus and Wiz in the first game. Yeah, and I just kept dying and dying and dying and dying and dying and dying, and I could not do that. With this one, the only mission I would say that actually gave me issues was um, the Cooler and Frieza, and that's because I just wasn't high enough and I had no capsules. Once I figured that out, I was like, okay, then I pretty much blew through the rest of the game. But I do like the plot better in Xenoverse 2 than in Xenoverse 1. And if you did have your save, they make it to where, you get like a extra oomph out the story. Me, I'm coming from Xbox and PlayStation, so yeah, my character is not over here, which sucks. My boy Iceberg, but yeah. So I mean, overall, I think the story, the campaign was good. It wasn't like great or nothing, but it was good. It was corny at time, but that's Dragon Ball, so But all right, so let's get into everything else that's in the game. So I did a couple expert missions, which pretty much just a 6v1 co-op, and they are fun. Literally was playing for like 3 hours last night trying to beat one mission. It has that Destiny feel where you have to rely on teammates. You guys all have to work together and communicate, to try to beat this thing, man. And we got close so many times, but we kept dying, man, because these overpowered characters like Frieza and Brawly and Janemba, they just they're annoying, but it's like I get it. They have to be like that for it to be a challenge, And but like I said, it's fun. The parallel quests are fun, especially the harder ones. Really hard to solo by yourself this year. I soloed pretty much all the parallel quests last year by myself, because you don't get XP if you help somebody, so you kind of have to do them by yourself, and then you guys just get the moves, but you won't get the XP, which is stupid. Can't believe they didn't fix that. But yeah, so I do like that, the online fighting. I do advise everybody to go into training mode. Go do King Kai, not King Kai, Elder Kai thrust, training modes or whatever, because learn the ups and the ins and outs of this game is going to be essential for you to be good online. Goku Black is really overpowered in this game. He's really overpowered in this game, but yeah, so you should go do that. But I do like fighting online; it's very fun. I haven't really done like the 2v2 and 3v3 that much. I've been really just strictly focused on one-on-one because I feel like I get the best out of those fights and everything just kind of going all over the place, all chaotic and stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's just fun. It's just fun, and it's a really, really good game. Now, it's a couple things that they need to patch, and I know one thing they need to patch that is in the process right now is when you start a new character, you have to do everything over again, which is literally the dumbest thing I have ever seen. I didn't even know I had to do the story over again until I already made my new character. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm about to just go do these parallel quests and just level up really fast. And I'm like, I gotta do the whole story over again, which I kind of didn't want to do because, it's kind of boring, especially going through the second time because you kind of know what everything is going to happen. You're not going to really watch the cutscenes or whatever, but it is what it is. Another thing I don't like is the fact that you still can't toggle between your character, your created characters at the select screen. You have to go all the way back to the title screen to switch your character, which is stupid. And it was really in the first game. And I'm surprised they didn't switch that from the first game. It's very annoying because I'm gonna plat this game, and you have to pretty much create every class, so to do that. So and you want to switch back and forth, and now you gotta go all the way back to the title screen and all that, man. I hope they fix that somehow. And the last thing, which has to do with online, is it's a glitch right now in the game where your player will literally like start facing the other way. So if you're punching your opponent like I am now, and not that because I was just anticipating his snap vanishes, but if I'm punching you in your face, my guy will literally just turn around for no reason and it leaves me wide open, and you get killed like that. So it's a bug. It's been in there for a while now, and it creeps. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens a lot, and it can cost you matches online. It cost me a couple because I'm like, when you have the upper hand on somebody and you see they don't have no more stamina, and you go in, then it does that, then they could pretty much get a free hit on you. But anyway, man, that's pretty much all I got. I love the game. Xenoverse is the shit. You feel me? But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter at Upchuck Gaming. Freezer Boys, we game here. I appreciate you guys as always. I'll get at you guys next time, man. I'm out. Take care.